Hey, what's going on? My name is Brian Bauer, and today I'm going to pretend that I did not just do this video because I completely forgot to record the audio. How stupid of me. It was just a cable I had to switch out. And I got to do a couple videos today. Well, I'll have to finish one, so here we are. Today we're going to be checking out the Charvel lineup. This was requested by Chris over in Discord, and anyway, I like Charvels. This guitar that I would like to own someday is a Charvel. I've played a few of them the last couple years there, and they've been just, you know, incredible, awesome necks. They feel right, and if you're into that kind of super strat vibe, then Charvels, like the Pro mods and all that, are for you. So they got some models coming up in March and April I see on their website, so we're going to take a look at them today. But before you do that, you can click the subscribe button, the like button, and notification bell. And yeah, because all that stuff helps, especially that like button. So anyway, let's get over to the first page and take a look and see what we've got. All right. So to start with, we have the Satchel Signature Pro Mod DK22 Hhfrm. So this is Satchel's signature model. They say laugh all you want while headbanging along to Steel Panther's satirically swaggering take on 80s era sunset strip glam metal. But there's no arguing about the ferociously slamming chops of guitarist Ross Satchel Parrish. He is an amazing guitar player. I've seen them live. They're like a comedy show of music. It was amazing. Really like Steel Panther. So they got this cool looking white tiger kind of finish here. I think it's cool. The two humbuckers, you know, $13.99 US. Whew, so it's gonna suck in Canada, but you know, I need to get that coffee in me, guys. All right, so it's an alter dinky body, bolt-on maple neck. So he's going for a more traditional thing. This is like, I think it's 22 jumbo frets. Yeah, that's cool. I would prefer 24, but it's not my signature model. What is cool about this, though, is that it's actually a knob to switch to pickups and not a blade-style switch that we're so used to. Yeah. Now, this has a square neck joint. I think that's totally fine. Like, I've got guitars with that, and it's super cool, and I don't think you'd have any problem playing this guitar, even with like 22 frets and that. They're super cool. It was one of my complaints with the Jackson. It wasn't too bad, but in this sense, I think this guitar would be really awesome. It's got a Floyd Rose 1000. I don't have a lot of experience with those. I wish everything just had OFRs on them. I think for most users, the 1000 is going to be totally fine. Yeah. So now we have the Jakey Lee signature. If you guys are a fan of Ozzy Osbourne, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about, you know. Shot in the Dark, Bark at the Moon. Love Bark at the Moon. So, yeah. What's cool about this, I like those angled pickups. Those single coils. Now, Jakey never used a tremolo, so this is a fixed bridge guitar. It looks like just one volume, and it has the blade pickup selector, which is the normal one. Well, I don't know what is normal, but this is more one that we see most of the time. Alder Socal body, bolt-on maple neck with graphite reinforcement. This one has a Seymour Duncan Jb. Love the JB. Got my guitar going with that again. Needs a little more work, but love the JBs. Has a DiMarzio SDS. Don't know what that means. So he has a combination of Seymour Duncans and DiMarzios. Hardtail bridge, black base plate, it says. That's cool. Charvel tuning machines, Admont locking tuning machines. They just make string changes easier. I don't care. But it's a cool guitar. I don't know if I'd particularly want it, but I think it's a cool guitar. It's totally cool. Now we got the Henrik Dunhage limited edition signature pro mod Socal style 1HSFR. It's pretty cool. It's got that road worn look, and it's quite expensive. I think it's quite an expensive guitar. If you guys haven't checked out Evergrey before, I highly recommend it. Evergrey is an awesome band. They're just, man, it can be hit or miss, but there's some really good music in there. Features of this one is an ash body. It has a Seymour Duncan Jb, and it has a DiMarzio in the neck. Now, I've noticed some of these guitars, they're doing like a Seymour Duncan / DiMarzio combination, which I think is really cool. Strat style, volume knob, labeled tone. Okay, it's just labeled tone. It must be just some aesthetic thing. Floyd Rose, double locking tremolo bridge. Oh yeah, Henrik's a great player. Now this has a reverse headstock. I think that's pretty cool. It works for this one. I think in this case I still like the Fender one to be like just the regular forward headstock, but this reverse one works really good, and I like reverse headstocks. I mean, up to you guys if you want it. Now, here's one for you. It's the Sean Long signature Pro Mod San Dimas. He's apparently in a band called While She Sleeps. I know absolutely nothing about this band, but it's a pretty simple guitar in the sense that it's, you know, fixed bridge, 2 humbuckers, no tone knob, just straight up, you know, volume. You're playing metal. Why do you need a tone knob? You don't. That's for playing like clean and everything else. And in this case, you don't need it. What I think is really neat about this one is that it has a yellow pickup in the bridge and a black one in the neck. Now they're EMGs. I have absolutely no issue with EMGs anymore. I've played them a handful of times in the last couple of years, and it's like, man, I'm digging them. I used to hate them. I used to think they were the worst. I still prefer passives. I think that they have their place. Like, if you want the EMG sound, you can't really go wrong. They're good quality pickups, in all honesty. My tastes are for some other types of pickups, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could use an EMG guitar kicking around. Either way, love the yellow and black combo. Super cool. Now, here we go into these kind of more modern finishes, kind of like what Ibanez is trying to do, and Schecter kind of has some offerings that kind of look like this one. And this is a Pro Mod DK24 Mahogany with Poplar Burl. Fixed bridge, looks like 2 Seymour Duncans. I'm going to take a shot that it is, what are they? Seymour Duncan Full Shred. Seymour Duncan El Nico Pro. Mahogany dinky body. So we have a bolt on maple neck. Love that little cutaway there. It's called scallop lower back boat. Shredder's cut heel. 12 to 16 inch compound radius. Ebony fingerboard with rolled edges. 24 jumbo frets. Only thing I wish these guitars did have though were stainless steel frets. They feel awesome. Is it a deal breaker to not have them? No, not at all. I think they'll still last you a long time. So it's not really a big deal. I just like that feel. I got used to it. Lumen lay side dots is an incredible thing to have. You don't always want to play like bright lights on and stuff. And if you are playing live, sometimes having those lumen lays are a good thing. I have them. They're cool. I like the inlays on that one. Now this one's quite a bit my speed here. Reason being, it's got the 2 single coils in the middle and neck. And I'd like to have this if it was coil tapped, which I do not believe that it is, because I'd like to have something like this, but like with like really nice Strat sounds. I loved the Stratocaster that I was playing for a week. It was awesome. And saying that, this guitar, 5-way blade, volume control of 500K, EVH burns, low friction potentiometer, and no low tone control. No low tone controls are awesome. You don't need them for metal, but one of the great things with it is when you turn it always up, it comes out of the circuit. You get a lot more, well, maybe not lots, but you just get a bit more of that, I don't know, that signal just, pushing your amp. And that's what this is all about, But, it's got a full shred and some other types of pickups there. It doesn't matter. I'm sure they're fine. You know what? That's a cool guitar. Totally dig it. Now, again, a bit more of these modern finish deals here. I played a similar guitar to this. It was a Pro Mod DK24 with similar bridge, and it was awesome. If I didn't have another guitar in order at the time, I probably would have bought it. Should have just bought it, but whatever. This one is an alder dinky body and Poplar Burl top, but it has this graphite reinforcement neck joint. Now, this is a really sweet looking guitar as far as I'm concerned. I'd like to mess with that bridge some more, just to try it out. I don't have a lot that I can tell you about it, other than it's like a non-locking bridge. But the neck on the one that I played that was very similar to this was that navy, or like that, I don't know, dark green color. It was so good. They were called like a speed neck or something. Yeah, let's take a look at this one here. Now we got this one in pink, and we can get it in green. And this is pretty cool, because you get the humbucker, single humbucker, kind of like the RG and the S series that I have. But with a Floyd Rose 1000, everything has a Floyd Rose 1000 here. Bolt-on maple neck, 1-ply white pickguard. This one has a pickguard, as we can see. Now we're getting green and pink. What do you like more, the green or the pink? I don't think it would matter to me so much. I'd love to try moat, and if one had better moat, Joe sounded better, I'd just buy the pink one. I mean, pink's cool, man. Okay, this one sticks out to me though, because it's got this neat looking finish. This is a Pro Mod saying Dimas. Style 1 humbucker, FR. It's got 2 humbuckers, what it means, HH. Didn't know. Alder San Dimas style 1 body. Bolt-on maple neck. Unique Charvel neck shape says. I wish I had a couple, like the 24 frets. Floyd Rose 1000, but it has the flip-flop chameleon finish, and I think it looks friggin' cool. It's awesome. I like, at least these come with good branded pickups. I think that's awesome. And that kind of is a good selling point. There's a thing I think Glenn Fricker said recently. It's like, tone, really, if you want to change it, it's like pickups, speakers, microphones, and pickups. I don't want to say that they matter all time and don't matter, but I think this is a good offering. It's like right out of the box, it's coming with something sweet. There's always a debate on what pickups, if it really matters, and I think at odd times it does, as long as the pickups don't suck too much. Like some of the old stock Ibanez ones were just, they were too mucky. Now these might not be your flavor, these ones either, but whatever. Pro Mod San Dimas, basically kind of the same kind of specs. This has a JB, and I love the Seymour Duncan Jb. I think they're awesome. 3-way blade switch. We got the Floyd Rose 1000. Yeah, it's cool. You can get this in blue, and you can get it in black. But I mean, they're all black hardware. Black and gold would have looked awesome on this. Just my thoughts. The blue and gold is really cool. The green is, I think, my favorite. I think so. I don't know. It's a tough one. But yeah, I don't know. You decide. There's some options. Now, I'm not going to get into the other ones. I have another video on that from last year. Take a look at this website. And I'm not going to spend all day. I got to finish another video up and do some other bigger projects. So since this video was requested, I'm going to do it because I like this stuff. Okay. Rick Graham signature. I'm just going to talk about it anyway. I think it's a little pricey. I mean, it's a signature guitar. There is one thing to keep in mind with this one, is that it comes with bare knuckle pickups, and those do cost more money. So these are the custom Rick Graham bare knuckle pickups. I know nothing about them. I'm sure they're cool. What does it have for tuners on this thing anyway? But it's got lumen lay side dots. I love the finish on this one. I don't know. I think it overall just looks cool. Some people don't like that seafoam green kind of look. What was I looking for again? I'm like off in space right now. I want to see the tuners is what I want to see. Tuning machines. Go-toe locking. That's what I was looking for. Locking tuners, all this stuff. I mean, it's a cool guitar. I don't know if I'd pay for that one, but hey, whatever. Well, I think this video is about wrapped up. Now, I like Charvels. Cool thing with Charvel, they're owned by Fender, meaning you can probably find them in your local stores for people like me who complain about only seeing Fenders and Gibsons. Now, so that's cool, but take a look at the website and try some out yourself. I'm just taking a look here. My opinions are my opinions. You can get whatever you want because it doesn't matter. But If you're into super strats, Charvel is a really sweet option out there. Anyway, guys, if you can click the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and all that stuff, that would be awesome. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next video. I promise I have a song coming soon. And yeah, you know, and subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram too if you're there, BauerYT, because we need to get that over 1,000, and I've been sitting there like 15 off like all the time because Instagram is hard. I'll see you all later.